What you're wearing. Stand in front of an air conditioning vent, if you know what I mean. Keep him off the booze.
He's a dead man.
Yeah, I'm taking the jacket off, the cardigan off. Yes, I think Mom was right. It did make me look like a little old lady. So, like, let me think about it. Previously we looked at a film about, that was basically 12th Night, where a girl cross-dresses as a guy. And then we looked at a film where a guy tries to hide from bullies by, dressing as a girl. So what's this one about? What's this one?
Hate me. Actually, I have to admit that I'm a little surprised at how well it went today. You know, I got a lot of attention, if I do say so myself.
Mr. Green? Me and you need to have a conversation now, don't we? Me and you need to have a conversation. Yeah, it's now, I know you're, like, say, like, you're being more accepting. But God damn it. Yes, this time we're looking at a film called He's My Girl. Oh gosh, that's the title. Oh. So what's this film about? Well, Brian is a singer, and his best friend Reggie is his manager. And what they have happening is basically they both reside in Missouri, but to continue their music career, Reggie enters Brian into a competition to win a trip to LA to see the lights. Well, Brian wins, but he has to bring a girl along with him in order to go. So Reggie poses as a girl.
Would you look at all the tits on these girls? Every one of them.
Then they both end up meeting two respective romantic interests for each other. Whereas Brian meets a girl named Lisa, and then Reggie meets a girl named Tasha. And then Wackiness accused of, like, say, oh no, the manager might be interested in me, or something like that. Here's my thoughts. I really like, I've talked about many sex comedy films in the past. For this one though, I have to say that this is, like, I'm gonna say it. Like, yes, I thought T.K. Carter, he is great in this film. Like, yes, like, a lot of the jokes is, like, say, like, the sassy best friend kind of character.
There was a fire in Simon Sledge's Bel Air home, and we had to move him into the penthouse.
Are there going to be any more surprises, Mr. Morgan? Because if so, I want to know right now.
But David Holiday, I'm going to say it. He is awful in this. He is awful.
I came for my bread. You got it?
Bread? Yeah, I got some rye inside. You want that?
Come on, Reggie. You know what I'm talking about. My cut from last night. Where is it?
So when I'm gonna say, like, they're trying to, like, make it big in the music industry, and at first it's like, say, well, they can't, like, it's really like, say, it ain't gonna go well for them. But then Reggie discovers, like, say, we won. But since Reggie has to take a girl, wouldn't you like to know who comes to dinner?
Oh, great Lord. Where's Puppy, more sweet of mine? You tell that little puppy that his pussycat is purring and waiting. I see you.
I can only laugh because it's... Oh. I'm gonna say this, like, say, I have a feeling that a lot of films, whether it's Big Mama's House, like, say, Medea...
This motherfucker is actually on fire. He on fire.
What the hell wrong with you?
Like, all those kind of films, I feel like this is the film that basically was the inspiration for it. And what ends up happening is, like, say, okay, well, Reggie or Regina basically tells, like, say, okay, now, your mother's gonna help me. So, she gives Reggie a makeover. Speaking of makeovers, which color do you like? And when, I'm gonna say, like, see, when they are going to LA and you're just saying, okay, they end up meeting a, like, you know, a guy who's in charge of everything. In this case, Mason, who is, like, you know, like, the big hotshot music producer. And, well, when they first arrive in, like, you know, like, LA, like, you know, he's just, like, saying, like, he just seems like, say, oh, no. Oh, no, and that it just seems like, say, like, is there not many, like, interracial relationships, you know, like, when it comes to being a music star? But I do love, like, say, the, that little moment, like, when he, like, say, no, explain to us, huh?
No, we don't. Go on.
I've got to think about those people out there in middle America.
We are middle America.
Explain this to us. After this, like, we get the introduction of characters, like, say, for, Tasha and all that. And she's like, say, nope, like, they become, like, Reggie, you know, basically tries to almost, like, become, like, the friend of, Tasha, but when he's not in doing the...
I don't think so.
Maybe at the royal wedding.
Nope, wasn't there.
Tina Turner's birthday party, Hard Rock Cafe, San Francisco.
Not doing drag. He's trying to, like, say, okay, you know, I'm Reggie, bub. I'm trying to, like, she first meets Reggie at a bar, and what ends up happening is, she's like, shoot, okay, because he ends up falling for her, and then at the same time, when, we get the introduction for the character of, Lisa, played by Jennifer Tilly, at first, like, say, that's not, it's who I think it is, isn't it? It's who I think it is. And after which, well, I'm gonna say, like, say, several moments of it where it seems like, say, the character of Mason, like, you know, since he's a music producer, it just makes me feel, say, okay, like, this just is not his job now, is it? Like, whether it's, like, you know, him trying to, like, you know, not stop, I think it's the character of Simon, and, like, you know, he's, like, I think he's having an orgy, or something like that, and it's just, like, saying, like, as he gets manhandled, his shirt's ripped off, and it's just, like, saying... like, he's just, like, saying, hey. Like, he's just, like, saying, they touch me everywhere, and all that. Well, I can say that's, well, what's happening, like, as the film goes on, like, yes, there's certain moments, like, say, when Reggie or Regina is having to run back to the hotel to call, like, Tasha, or and all that, and then at the same time, is, like, run back to the diner to, you know, say, okay, yeah, I'm back. And all that. It's ridiculous. And the moment I just like say, how does Mason not realize that uh Reggie's not a woman? I mean, the wig looks good on him. The wig looks good, and it's just like say, like whether it's like say him going to say, well, I got a sparkling wine now.
Yes, I did.
Like he just like says not saying. He knocks on the hotel room and gets like saying, "Come in." Like, I'm coming in, and and it's just like say, okay. In that moment, I would be scared too. I'm just like saying, I have nowhere to go. I have nowhere to run. So, like, those moments are just like say, oof, oof. And like the relationship between um Brian and Lisa seems to be going well. But I didn't say it, like the actors playing Brian, he is terrible. Like say the main, I mean like it's just like say like he's. I'm gonna say it. Tommy Wiseau does a better job than him.
Well, I have to leave the day after tomorrow. I don't want to. I want you to know that. I'd give anything to be able to stay here with you.
What a story, Mark.
Yeah, you can say that again.
And after which, like like one moment where I just like say, okay, I think I'm getting close to being done. But then anything I mean say done, I'm gonna say I have to see through this. I have to see through this and show to you. Well, the moment I just like say, well, because Sasha believes like saying, hey, Regina, you had you walked away. Like they were supposed to meet up with each other and all that. But the moment I just like say, okay, is there's a big old party sequence like dancing and all that stuff, and like everyone like say Lisa like it's at a party, and Lisa's like say, there's my Brian and all that. The limo scene, where like he's trying to like where like Sam is trying to Mason's trying to make the moves on him, like, let's see.
Take a ride on the love train. No, we aren't! But first...
like, doing the like, say, even though he's not doing the Mr. Burns hands, it's like, say. He's just like, say. So, afterwards, like, when he's like, say, no, here's the tape of the music. He's like, say. That's our song. You stole our song, goddamn you weaselly little man. And I do love it when he ends up getting to a desert or a beach, and he just like throws him out of the car and just like say, "Give me your clothes, goddamn you!"
Stop it! Stop it!
And after which, Reggie Regina ends up going to where Tasha is, and then says no, I'm so sorry, babe, I'm so sorry, please. And then basically he just reveals the truth, and it's just like how would she not just like say
Reginald!
Like, in that moment, it's like saying, there's like no anger. It's just like I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, it's just like saying, I mean, this movie's almost over. After like say, okay, Mason and Brian, they end up Reggie, Regina, and Lisa, and all them re-meet each other up. So they go to the concert where Simon is at, and then like Simon, I mean no, yeah, Simon who might be wasted off his ass, and just like say, oh, oh shit, like yeah, Mason, like yeah, he took your song, like oh you wrote that. But the big moment where I just like say okay, is when uh is when Mason shows up and like gets his clothes, and then Reggie like puts tries to like seduce him.
Oh, Jimmy, baby. Hey, let me tell you something, my man. I'm very much a man, brother. Very much a man. What's up? Everybody party hard. Get up for.
And I just then he goes, he has that like say, he has a bit of the panic. And I'm just thinking like say, that was what I was waiting for. I was waiting for a moment like this in this film. Here's the thing. I think this is my fault. This is my fault because I was the one who told Mr. King about this movie. I told him, like, I found this one on eBay, and I just like say, like, I originally thought I was gonna get a copy of that for like say when we do like look at the DVDs and all that, and I like say, hey, here's what I bought and all that stuff. I originally thought of buying this one because I told myself I want to buy some more than might have, like might be LGBT related or something like that. But we end the film with a concert sequence.
Boo! You stink!
Movie's over. Woo! And I'm just singing it like this. Like at the same time, like say I was just like saying, ah. Like even though I find like T.K. Carter was like say okay, he Jennifer Tilly and Miska who plays Tasha, and even the actor who plays David Clint who plays Mason, they all make this film worth it. And at the same time, originally I was going to say that I would have rather watched a Daily Wire film.
Person can tell me what a woman is. Congressman, thank you for being here.
I think this interview is over.
But then I think, like, say, hell no, I wouldn't. Hell no, I would not. So overall, it's all right for what it is. It's entertaining. I mean, it's a like 1980s film that, like it's a drag, like a cross-dressing comedy film. So I guess I'll see you next time.